Dear friends, welcome to another video of Fathoming Mind. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the power of superfluous things. What are the superfluous things that are in our life? The superfluous, the very word meaning, which comes from the Latin word, the very word means that the things which are coming extra, which may not be necessary in our lives. For example, when we take an extra cup of tea, when it is not necessary, when we take extra full of food when it is not necessary, these are all becoming superfluous. So there are also so many things that are happening in our life, superfluous, which is may not be necessary in our life. Some or the things which we think in our life is not necessary. For example, saying good morning to a stranger, or smiling to the face of a stranger, or looking at a baby and smiling. So these are some simple actions in our life which we may think are superfluous, or which may are not necessary. But in this video, we are going to think how it is going to have a deep impact in our life, or how it is going to transform our inner life. When we say good morning every day in our life to the strangers, it becomes a habit for us. When we say good morning, it becomes a habit, and automatically it also shapes our personality, and it gives a strength or a purity to our inner person. And when we smile at a baby, we are also becoming forgetting our own self, and we are forgetting. So how it happens? For example, you just think about yourself, or I just think about myself. We all carry a kind of ideas about myself. For example, I think that I am a businessman, or I am an advocate, or I am a teacher, or I am a sportsman, or I am a very great athlete, or whatever it is. So many things we are thinking, or I am a great stage artist, or a film actor, or whatever it is. These are the identities in our society, and we so much are identified with our own identities in such a way that we don't have time to smile over others and things like that. And there are also some other ideas we got from the words of others, that you are a serious person, or you are not a smiling person, and these kind of ideas are also injected by the society inside us. So we live with all these ideas we collected through our different experiences, and by the professions that we are doing in our everyday life. So when we smile at a simple action which we think superfluous, as smiling at a child, or saying good morning to a stranger, we are just forgetting about all these identities. Like, I am a doctor, I am an engineer, or I am a teacher, I am an advocate, or I am a great writer, or I am a great athlete or artist. All these identities we forget, and there we are becoming the very self of myself, where we are able to simply come out of all these created egos, and able to mingle with the other person very easily. Here we become the real self. So it touches our inner man. It is able to touch the innocence of heart, which we might have lost, but we can revive this innocence of our heart. So there is a story of a boy called Tom. This is not a story of a boy, this is a story of a man actually. And this man, for example, why I told he is a boy is because this boy is around or this person is around the age of 22, or 23, or 24, around that age. And this boy has done so many bad things, or criminal things in his life, and he was caught by police, and he was in the jail. And this time, many times he was caught and he is in jail, and this time he broke the jail. He came out of the jail, and he was running to save himself from the eyes of the police. And at last he took shelter near a dilapidated church. And as he was sitting on the veranda of the church outside, from inside he heard a organ music. it was a beautiful divine music. Someone, an altar boy or somebody, a person in the choir was practicing this music, and this music touched him. It reminded him about his past, where he lived as a very good man and where he had all the godly qualities, and he was a good kind of a guy. And that moment changed his life. The very music changed his life, and he became entirely a new man. So here, a music was a superfluous thing for him, but it touched his life and changed the thing. So this way, the superfluous things that we think which are not necessary in our life can touch our life and also shape our inner man and become a great person, or a person who has got an inner spirit, and transform our life radically, and thereby we change great decision to live a good life. Thank you, dear friends.